Hello, my name is Navigator, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at the NECA The Thing Ultimate MacReady Last Stand version. I recently went over, I think it was just like the survival version or something like that, but we have another Ultimate MacReady action figure here. My plan is to kind of combine these figures and accessories to make a true Ultimate MacReady with both the weapons, both the gear, all the bottles, everything. But yeah, so I have that other figure over here to the side just in case we need reference, but with that being said, let's take a look at the box, and then we'll take a look at the figure and the accessory. So really quickly here, a really cool box, and actually I think I probably still have the other one here. Where is it? It's probably right here somewhere. I might have tossed it. I apologize about that, folks, but still, it's cool nonetheless. I really like how this looks with him like kind of in the dark there. What I think I might do is actually just kind of cut out this front piece here. I am gonna, oh yeah, and then there's art in the middle there. Let's just go over the box. But I did keep it with the other one, this backdrop behind there. I really like having backdrops for the figures. But yeah, this box is super cool. I just love how that looks. That is awesome. But yeah, so we have the box out of the way. Let's get to the figure. So to start off, we'll go over some of the accessories. He comes with less hands than the other MacReady did, but we do have just kind of two like revolver holding hands. Here, hold on a second. We'll go over these a little bit more singularly, but I'll grab these two. But we do have these right here, just kind of like the trigger finger hands. You can see they're for holding the weapons. I do have the shotgun, and we'll see that he has the revolver in this one as well. And then we have two hands just kind of for like holding something, maybe like the flare, and we'll get to that accessory in a second here, but just two other hands as well. We also have an extra head sculpt with a kind of like a grimace there. He's like, you know, kind of angry, a little bit of a growl. And then we also have a different version of the hat. This one is kind of a little bit weathered, and it's got the snow on it. And if we look at, actually here, I'll give you just a little bit more time to look at that if you were curious. But that is really nice. But if you look at the other version, it is definitely a lot more clean. So I'm definitely going to be prioritizing the snow-dusted hat over that one. All right, some of the other accessories we do have is that, I guess, the TNT control device, the detonator. And you can actually pull this up and blow it up, which is really cool. I love this little accessory. A ton of detail on that. Super cool. I do love that. And then we also have the flare with the smoking effect, which just looks super cool. That is so awesome. And I think that is what this hand is made for. You're kind of just supposed to slide it in there like that, and we have it holding. So that's beautiful. And then we also have a bunch of these Molotov cocktails. So we actually have one just normal bottle. I'll get that one out of the way, but just one normal bottle. And then we have all of these Molotov cocktails. Oh, one less, I guess, but there's four with the actual rags in them. So we do have four of those. And then we have another kind of Molotov cocktail, but this is coming out of a smaller liquor bottle. So that one is really cool. I love how that looks. And then finally, here, the last accessory, easily the coolest one, is going to be this Python revolver, this 44 Magnum. And that is really cool. Interesting feature that comes with this MacReady, we'll see here in a second, is he actually has a holster for that revolver as well. So, speaking of the figure, let's start down here at the bottom. It seems to be the exact same as the other one, just with a little bit more snow dusting. So those brown combat boots, the green kind of cargo pants, again with that little square in the pocket. I wonder what that is. Cigarettes? A lighter? Something? I have no clue, but it was the same on the other figure. And then we have that extra gun belt there. I think he got this from, what's his name? What is it, Scotty? What's his name? Fred, the sheriff guy, the guy that shoots the guy in the original. The dude that has the revolver the whole movie. I think that's where he gets that gun belt from. But you can see there's some extra ammunition around there. And then on the torso here, he has a bandolier. You can see it wrapped around on the back. But he has pouches here, both for the dynamite, and you can actually throw some of those Molotov cocktails in there. And let's see how that works. Oh, those actually fit very easily. That is really nice. And I think the cool thing is they made the wraps on all the bottles a little bit different, so they're not all identical, and I love that. That's such a cool detail. But you can pop those in there. The same really cool brown bomber jacket. And then finally here we have the other head sculpt, which is him with kind of the snow-dusted beard and his hood up, which is really cool. And nice little feature here. I was playing around with it when I first got out of the packaging. You can toss the little hat on there. You know, MacReady. I don't even know what it would be in Spanish, but I just love his little sombrero there. There's actually a funny little clip. Kurt Russell had no idea he was going to be using this sombrero. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to get the camera to focus here. Come on. But yeah, Kurt Russell had walked in on set and was like ready to put his wardrobe on, and he sees this like really funny hat sticking on the counter. And I don't know why it's not focusing. I guess I can just do that. And he's like, "There's no way that I'm wearing that. Absolutely no way." And then he ends up putting it on, wearing it the whole movie, and he loved it. Thought it was a great idea to add to the character. So a little bit of the Thing lore there for you. But folks, I will leave it there, and I can't wait to compile my true Ultimate MacReady action figure. I will leave it there, folks. Once again, a review of the Thing Ultimate MacReady Last Stand version from NECA. As always, my name is Navigator. Have a nice day. Take care.